our idea around like having, what is it, like so when we said environment, we meant like a specific location that like maybe you go to, you've been to a lot, and it holds memories for you.
Mm.
How do we like tell a story about our dancer and where they're from, or like their favorite places in New York City?
What I did have, when I used to meditate a lot, I used to like to go into Central Park. And so I just like meditating in like the grass. I would go in, and then I'd go up the stairs, follow the path, and there'd be like 3 different logs in this little section. And I just liked how they were all arranged. I was just sitting in that area.
Oh, that sounds nice.
That does sound nice.
It was really secluded from everything, so it was like a low-key spot.
How did you find this spot?
I found it through a friend. We was walking around, and I actually wanted to come up this direction. So I guess through just walking around and just finding this area, and I was like, oh, this is nice, because I like this little section here with the logs and stuff.
And then you actually like
Started coming by myself.
Okay.
Yeah, so I started coming by myself and just using this as like my own meditation space.
It feels like forever now that I'm actually here. I know I haven't been here since before the summer, I think.
Did you come during your pregnancy?
Not at all.
Oh
I was too sick in the beginning,
Right.
so I barely left my house. And then when I started to feel better, it was getting cold.
I started meditating around, well, a little bit before, but then I really got into it after my cousin had passed. That was a really rough time. And then after that, I started taking semantics with Wendell. So then that really influenced me into like the yoga scene and just finding that inner peace. I guess after my cousin passed, it was just like a relief off of my shoulders. I was depressed for a while before meditating. So it definitely helped a lot.
How did you choose that practice? You know what I mean?
That's a great question. I guess because I diagnosed myself with insomnia. And so I used to have trouble going back to sleep, and I would always put on some kind of music to go back to sleep. It started like that. And so I realized, oh, this is very relaxing, it's very peaceful, just to calm my body and be aware of it. So then I guess that translated into meditation. I literally have the same dream, but I'll go into it at a different point, and it'll continue on, and then I'll go back, and then I'll go forward.
Wow, it's like episodes.
It's annoying.
Did you have any crazy dreams during your pregnancy?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Well, I dreamt that I was pregnant. I was swimming with fish, and I was like, this is weird. So I looked it up.
Wait, so what did you find when you like looked up like fish in your dreams or something? You said you were, like,
swimming with fish. It just said pregnancy. I was holding Elani. It was some room. I've never been there before, but I was sitting in a rocking chair with Elani, and I'm holding her. I'm looking at her. She got her pink hat on. She got a pink bow on her mouth, and it was a white room. It looked kind of empty, except like a crib on the side. And Chris passes by the doorway, so I look up at him. He's like, "Are you gonna feed her?" So I'm like, yeah, in a bit. And then like I just woke up. I was like, oh my god, she's a girl. She has a pink hat on. She looks so cute.
Oh my god. Yeah, while we were choosing, you were saying that it might be better to come here because nature like inspires you more.
So with the water thing, that usually helps me sleep, helps me calm down. It also influences my movement. So yeah, I like to use the elements to definitely like, I guess, persuade my movement. But definitely this sound here, it's just so grounding for me, and that's how I like to dance. I like to dance very grounded.
Well, what goes on in your mind like when you're performing or dancing or I don't know.
I don't know.
Or dancing.
Well, dancing, I just like to follow where my movement is going. And I'm always grounded, so my knees are always bent. I like to stay close to the floor. Sometimes I like to follow where my hand is going, but I don't think that I think while I'm dancing.
Okay, yeah. It's more like a body, like somatic thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thank you for like sharing this place with us.
We look like
No, it's like I'm not even here, but I am here.
Oh.